actually managed to spot a bald eagle sitting in a tree, which was absolutely wicked. This is the best and dumbest part using a paddleboard. This town probably has the best view that I think I've seen so far on the trip. Look at this. Morning boarding. We're on day 3 of getting to Yukon. I'm just packing up in the motel. This is the room for the night. Pretty decent. A bit more of an early start because it's a fair bit of a drive. I'm going from east to west now, with the end goal today getting to Kitwanga, and then when we get there we can just chill out a little bit before we hit one of the most scenic highways in British Columbia. So I'm excited to do that bit. That is the plan. I need to go drop the key off and then straight back in the car. That looks so nice. So, I completely forgot to film this on the GoPro, but I actually pulled off the junction, well, one of the junctions on our way across to Kitwanga, and as you may see from the footage, actually managed to spot a bald eagle sitting in a tree, which was absolutely wicked. So I did manage to also get some photos of it as well. And then also, I think I saw some deers in the field as well. But that was like a little short stop off the highway going across east to west. I can't remember the name of it. But anyhow, I've been driving for ages, as you've probably seen. Just kind of clipped in a few bits here and there. But finally actually made it to a park called Red Bluff Provincial Park. And I think the lake's called Bibine Lake, along those lines, and it's absolutely massive. I'll show you the view in a bit, but I've literally just had to go to the bathroom, get my swimming trunks on, because I've decided it's time to go paddleboarding. So just inflated the paddleboard, gonna take it out in the water and just kind of chill out now for a couple hours, because it's been pretty intense for like the last 3 days. It's just been like full on driving. Yeah, that's the plan. Got the paddleboard all sorted. I've had some food. I'm gonna hang out here now for like 2-3 hours or so. I'll show you a quick view just before I get back to the car, but it is actually really nice. It's pretty quiet as well, because it is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. We're very far away from Vancouver, where we initially started. That's just the boat's kind of loading bay. Gonna take it out in the water, and of course I'll bring you along with me as well, so we'll get some even nicer views when we're out in the water, because it does look stunning. And thankfully it looks like the sun is coming out as well, because it has been pretty cloudy for like the last probably couple hours. Has just been driving, non-stop driving. Anyway, here's the paddleboard, fully inflated, although they are an absolute pain to inflate because you have to get the pressure level so high. But taking that down to the little kind of mini beach, I'd say. It's like a little pebbly beach, and then we're just going to go for a little paddle. I think it'll be quite nice. As you can probably tell, the sun's getting even brighter now, which is pretty much perfect. Yeah, let me get ready and then we'll take it down to the water. Oh, the water's not too bad, you know. Oh no, it's cold. Oh, let me finish setting this up and then we're going to jump on the water. I've made it out on the paddleboard, and as you can probably tell, it's pretty remote. Not a lot around. It's actually needed because it's been pretty full on, like constant driving. So this is like a nice little, like a detox, just to sit on a paddleboard in the middle of a lake. And I think, as I think it's called Bibine Lake or so. I'm going to I'll insert the caption here of what it actually is called. But I also think, from what I looked online, is that it's one of the longest lakes in BC, which is kind of cool. And I can kind of see it now that I'm on it, because it just goes on for ages over there, and then it wraps around that corner and keeps going. We can tick that off the list, that's for sure. And you know what else we can do? We can say that we finally unlocked the paddleboard. Yeah, cashed in the points off the skill tree. Now we've got the paddleboard unlocked. This is where we've come from though. This is a little cove area. So we've literally, you can just park up there and then you can come in. This area itself is actually called Red Bluffs. It's like Red Bluffs National Province or something. I think they call it. It's like all the different BC provinces. They got like national parks. I think that's what it was. Red Bluffs National Park actually. But it seems like you can actually camp here as well, which is quite nice. Just chilling. Trying to catch a tan. It's not happening. Just clouds. Not ideal. But I'm catching up with the health. Health bar's replenishing. I can feel it rising. Oh, this is going to be hard. This is harder than I thought. So you know what? I'm going to save game here. I'm going to save it for now. Feels like a good spot. This actually reminds me, right, of when we did the kayaking. And if you haven't seen that vlog, I would recommend it because it's pretty neat. Because we also got to see seals in the same video. But if you don't actually know who I am, and this is the very first time you've actually you decided to start following along, my name's Ethan, and I'm currently traveling the world. I am in Canada. I have been based in Vancouver, but we have now decided to actually drive from Vancouver all the way up to Yukon, which is another province in Canada. So for context, Vancouver's near the bottom of British Columbia. Yukon is above it, kind of, well, if you go to the north of Yukon, you hit the Arctic, I think it is. So yeah, we're doing a little road trip all the way up the west coast, and then I'm going to loop back around and go all the way back down the east side of BC as well. But the goal is to reach Yukon at some stage. So that's kind of a little bit of context of why I'm currently on a paddleboard in the middle of nowhere. It's been about, I think we've been driving for, I think this is day 3 now. Day 3. So yeah. It's quite a few more days to go until we at least get to the destination, and when we get there, there's actually quite a lot that I kind of want to do in and around the area. So yeah, that's a little bit of context of why you're probably wondering why there's a random guy on a paddleboard yapping about traveling and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's me. Right, I actually need to get in because yeah, I need to get back. I need to deflate this this paddleboard and then start the drive again, because I think there's still about 3 hours before I can call it a day, and it's a successful day. So yeah, I've got to get over there. Also, if you do want to stay up to date with all of the content and all the adventures, the travels, all that kind of thing, or just want to follow on with the Yukon trip, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all the love and all the support on all these vlogs. I love making them. I really enjoy going out, sharing what's going on. I think I'm going to go and park this paddleboard up in the car. I need to dry it off as well. And then we're going to jump back in. We're going to continue our drive because we need to get to Kitwanga by this evening, just to stay on track with like the days that I want to hit each little stop off point. So that's where we're going to end up at some stage today, is in I want to say Kitwanga. I hope I've pronounced it right. I'm probably butchering a lot of these names, I've realized. Oh, this is the best and dumbest part about owning, well, using a paddleboard. You ready for this? Is when you have to deflate it. Ready? Oh, it's so stupid, but it's so much fun. So I've actually just arrived in Smithers after driving for ages, and I kid you not, this town probably has the best view that I think I've seen so far on the trip. Look at this. It's so nice, honestly. It's actually class. Best thing I've seen. I will show you a better view. It's actually got mountains all the way along there. That's nice, isn't it? I'm just getting some other footage on the camera. I'm going to kind of clip it in between, just so you can see it. But this is a nice little spot. It's like a nice little running waterfall, rapids coming from like the river and bits. I think the plan for today, though, I think we are still going to get to Kitwanga. I may and try to get us a little bit further, but we will have to wait and see, because right now we're doing pretty good for time, and I'm just thinking ahead of like plans and bits. So yeah, we may go a little bit further than Kitwanga, but I will keep you posted with that. I'll still do it a little longer now, and I also kind of think that this place looks a little bit like it could be out of a GTA game. Like, I just feel like there's like some sort of mission going on down there. Definitely something. You got like, I don't know, it's just so aesthetic, but then it's the way it gets like a little bit, I don't know, maybe I'm just like, maybe I'm reaching for something, but I can kind of see it, you know. I can kind of see it. Yeah, that was kind of rude. Just driving along, and then Mr. Big Boy over there decides to spawn himself in. It's like the world was generating right in front of us. That's nuts. That's actually so impressive. It's also got like this little, like a few statue areas. If you ever come here, I don't actually know where we are right now. I just kind of, yeah, just kind of stopped, just following the sat nav. Hold on, there's a sign. Hazelton. There you go, Hazelton. And this is like a little visitors stopping point. But that, I've got it on the camera, so I'll be able to show it a little bit closer, but that is crazy. That's really nice. Anyway, time to get going. Well, I've made it to Kitwanga, just topping up the car now, and then it's still daylight, so gonna try and try and get to Mezzidian Junction. A little bit more of a push, but there we go. Yes. This is so sick. I feel a little bit like things are about to get real, because yeah, the scenery has changed an awful lot. The mountains are suddenly appearing, because it's been flat for like the last couple of days. And now it's getting a little bit crazy. So we're gonna go and hit one of the most scenic highways in British Columbia. So yeah, let's go catch a little bit. But my main focus is I wanna get us to this campsite for the night. Just because, yeah, I don't really wanna stay in a motel again. I've stayed in a motel 2 nights in a row. So we're gonna do something slightly different for tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna jump back in the car and we're gonna start driving down this highway. Right, we're off to the middle of nowhere. I've done one last post on Instagram, which is probably, well, it would have expired by the time this vlog comes out, but just to let people know where I last was, in case we fall off the map. Okay, let's get going. I'm way too excited for this, by the way. I'm absolutely buzzing. I feel like I'm probably the only person on this highway right now. Yeah. No one's following either. Just past Cranberry Junction, and I can confirm there's nobody else here. It's actually so quiet. Other than me just playing some music you can probably hear in the background, but yeah, this drive so far has been really nice. As I say, we hit Cranberry Junction, which is technically at the halfway point before we get to Mezzidian. I'm going to butcher it so many times. Before we get to the campsite for the night. So, yeah, let's keep going. We've made it to the campsite. Oh, my legs are sore though, but here's the view. All the best spots were taken, so we've gone slightly further up. You can see the lake just there, but we've made it. We've made it to Mezzidian Lake. I'm really hoping that's what it's called, but the car has made it. We've all made it in one piece. However, we don't have a tent. So we're actually going to be spending the night in the car. Thankfully the car does have reclining seats, so we're going to recline it back and then just basically try and get cozy, get a few hours in at least. But I think this is a nice way to end off today's vlog, because it's been an awful lot of driving. A lot of hours. I think we're probably hit at least 8 hours of driving today. I'm getting bitten alive as well, so I need to change my outfit. I need to get some bug spray on as well, otherwise I'm going to look like a Dr. Dotbook in the morning. But if you have enjoyed today's vlog, be sure to hit that like button. Appreciate all the love and all the support. And if you do want to stay up to date with this journey and all the other adventures that are to come, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will see you soon. Bye. You may have noticed someone in the background of some of the vlogs. This is my travel buddy.
Hello.
Yeah, we met on Hinge and it's absolutely wild, but I basically then said to her, look, I want to do this crazy road trip. Do you fancy joining? To which she said yes, which is kind of mind-boggling because we hardly actually know each other. So it's been pretty crazy. But sadly, she is actually going to be leaving us tomorrow. I'm going to have to drop her off at the airport, and then we are going completely solo all the way up to the Yukon and back. Yeah, things are going to get a lot more interesting. They've been pretty exciting, somewhat tame, somewhat calm, but I think it's going to get even more wild now because we are in the middle of nowhere. There is no signal whatsoever. It's going to be a rough night's sleep. We're up early because I do plan on trying to catch some sort of sunrise in the morning. That is terrifying. That's absolutely whoa. All right, see you later.